Our next stop is Jordan, where medicine has come full circle through the centuries of science to go back to its natural roots. Rosie Lai Thompson travelled for a health checkup to the Dead Sea, a place where using the natural ingredients from the surrounding earth and sea are just what the doctor ordered.
Crystal blue water and desert mountains, this is one of the greatest ecological treasures of the world. Located 430 meters below sea level, the ancient Romans named this place the Dead Sea, as its waters are so salty no life can survive here. The mineral-rich seawater and vitamin-packed mud have long been used to soothe a variety of illnesses. The ancient Egyptian queen Cleopatra actually built the world's first clinic off these shores. And over 2,000 years later, Dr. Zuhair Bisharat continues to treat patients using the same traditional practice.
These unique factors are only in the Dead Sea. All the salts in the Dead Sea water are also in the mud plus silicate. These all factors, we utilize them to treat these skin diseases such as psoriasis, arthritis, and joint disorders.
Hans suffers from psoriasis and arthritis and visits the clinic yearly to rejuvenate his skin.
In Germany, I've got a lot of pills and creams and other things, and no drugs can help me. And since I have the treatments here at the Dead Sea, the skin disease and also the joint disease are away half a year to 1.5 years.
Over the last decade, natural medicine has been growing in popularity. The alternative medicine market is expected to generate a global revenue of $197 billion by 2025, with 2/3 of the world's population already consuming alternative therapies, according to the consultancy firm Grand Review Research. In this spice shop in downtown Amman, Mohammed has been prescribing traditional medicine for the past 25 years. Learning the craft through his ancestors, he concocts natural treatments for common illnesses to chronic diseases.
This profession treats several medical ailments, such as cancer. I also mix different herbs together for the different types of ailments, for colds, flu, and stomach aches.
Muhammad's prescriptions are actually based on the ancient Islamic scholars' remedies. During the 8th to 13th century, Arabic medicine was the most advanced in the world. Experimenting with herbs and spices, doctors pushed the boundaries of science into new directions. This garden in Ajloon contains over 450 different types of plants. Sameh, a researcher on the reserve, gives me a tour to find out more about their healing properties.
This is wild thyme. This plant have the ability to expand the respiratory tract and decrease the symptoms of asthma.
By the 10th century, pharmacies were a staple, and cities had 24-hour hospitals where patients were seen for free.
Hospitals back then would have had gardens just like this one, where doctors would prepare herbal ointments and prescribe them to their patients. And as merchants travelled along the Silk Road, exotic plants would be brought back and new medicines would be discovered.
When Genghis Khan and his Mongolian army conquered the Islamic world in the 13th century, the golden age of science came to an end, allowing Europe to take the reins. It wasn't until 1,000 years later that Dr. Al-Abadi published the first Arabic medical dictionary.
I discovered that in the Arabic language, there is no Arabic medical dictionary. There are about 400 million Arabs, 90% at least don't speak English. So it has to be in Arabic.
Although it soon became clear that the region needed a fully fledged medical portal, not just a dictionary. Teamed with his son Jalil, the family duo launched Al-Tibbi, the Middle East and North Africa's first and largest digital health platform.
So we believe that the Arab world is still catching up with the Western world, which started very early on adopting the technology in healthcare and introducing health portals and health information. The growth is much faster in this region, in this part of the world, and that's because we don't have the proper infrastructure, which gives us opportunities.
From the science of the Golden Age to the modern tech advances, it's clear that the Middle East is part of a long history of medicine that continues to evolve today.